All right. Hello, everyone. Thanks for sticking with us, even though we didn't have audio for like 6 hours, 7 hours. But welcome to round 5 of the Durham, North Carolina Regional. Feel free to yell at me in the chat if the sound isn't working well. It was working earlier today, so I'm just going to call it good. I'm Chris Allen. I'm doing our commentary and our judging, so I might have to step out at a moment's notice. But hopefully enough people have settled in and or dropped and such now that we're at round 5 that we won't get interrupted too much. So we wanted to show this game because Jason Lux and Ben Keller are two of our local hometown heroes, and they are both 4-0, so it's really nice to see them at the top tables. Yeah, so we saw Jason earlier and his plot armor, Finn Rao, just surviving proximity mine after proximity mine after proximity mine. So that was a silly game. And then the Bosk that would have flown off the board the next turn, except the console fire saved him. So Jason, won that by the skin of his teeth. Ben has been shutting down defenders all through Swiss. And, I mean, I don't want to discredit Jason. He's also been winning like 100-0, 100-0, 100-0 back to back to back. So both these guys are really solid players. Though we should make fun of Jason because he forgot that trick shot is 0 points, so he has no EPT on Bosk. So, and Ben has been playing the defenders have a lot of actions, let's shut down actions list, and just taking Carnajax, rolling up to a defender, shooting at it with Merrick Steel, popping a crit in, and giving it, damage sensor array or damaged engine, stuff like that, and it's been working very well. And then the shuttle stays alive with Sensor Jammer. It's kind of a variation on, if you're listening, Duncan, I'm going to call it a variation on your list, even though it's not, and it'll be fine. So, you can see from the initial setup, Ben really just wants to keep the shuttle out. If he can get the shuttle and Bosk to joust, then Bosk will never catch the shuttle again. So it looks like he's trying to set that up, run the shuttle around the top right corner of the board. Bosk also has to go past all those obstacles, and then he'll have the shuttle home free. But there's a Finn Rao in the way to do it, and also Andrew's coming up from behind. And since it's VI Andrew, that VI Andrew is very scary to both Merrick and Carnajax. I mean, he could just straight up lose Carnajax to if that cluster missiles goes off. He'll just straight up die. Why would you not take guidance chips? It's a 0 point upgrade. You're wasting your mod slot if you don't take guidance chips. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go double check the standings. I know we just saw Jeremy is also undefeated. We should have 2 more undefeated players. I want to give them some props as well, so one moment. Alright, sorry about that. So, our 4-0 players are Jeremy Howard, 625 MOV, Jonathan Lohman, 591, Miles Miller, 520, sorry, paired up, Ben Keller, 718 MOV. So Ben's MOV is almost, it's like 82 points off perfect, which is pretty disgusting. And Jason's up there as well with 674. Brian's MOV is also 722. So our 4-0 players have almost 100-0 every single game, which is insane. Yeah, so funny story, speaking of forgetting free upgrades, at Worlds I was playing Commonwealth Defenders, realized I forgot my collision detector and had to buy a TIE SF on the spot to get my collision detector, because if I didn't buy one on the spot, I was going to hit a debris, like fly through a debris to get a shot or to get away or whatever, roll a crit and then take a damage. Naturally, since I bought one, it never happened, but so it goes. Yeah, I say realized. What I mean is, Ben, the K does stand for Kavanaugh, told me that I was an idiot and I had to fix my list immediately because I was tired. Oh, and Ben doesn't want to be that Ben. He wanted to be. Let's update his name while we're in here. That's not his name. There we go. You wanted to be Ben Ryan Farmer Keller. Though I think I make a better Ryan Farmer than Ben does. Alright, so nothing too surprising has happened so far. Carnajax is coming in for the flank like he always does. He's trying to avoid the very terrifying Finral that will one-shot him if it gets to shoot him at range 1. Merrick Steele's threatening the 3-bank in on Finral. He's also threatening the 3-bank in on Drew. They're the 3 turns. So he's well positioned. The shuttle can hang out there for 2 more turns before it has to move. And in this matchup, Finral is really living on the edge. If Finral rolls up in range 1 of Carnajax and Merrick Steele shoots him, he will probably die because of juke and popping through crits. You know, you'll get 2 hits. You can pop in the crit. You'll juke 1 evade. He'll probably roll 1 evade that gets juked. You know, evade focus blank or evade blank. And when you can Merrick Steele that direct hit in or damage engine, then Finral is no longer a useful ship, or pilot skill 0, of course. Alright, Merrick Steele's going in on Drew. Well, looks like everyone's going on in Drew. He really doesn't want those missiles to go off. So this exact same matchup, Ben and Jason both play in the local league at Atomic Empire. So this exact matchup happened this Tuesday. Just practicing for regional, and Ben won, I think 100-0 or 114, something like that. So the belt that Ben was using earlier is our league championship belt. So if you win the league, you have to wear the belt. So it's a common Palpatine token here. So hopefully if he Palpatines, he'll use it. I'll go yell on him if he doesn't. So Boss is kind of in a weird spot here. I'm not sure if that 3-turn fits. I'm not really used to our camera yet. And it's also at a slight angle because Jason bumped it. What a jerk. Oh, range 3 onto... Oh, target lock. There it is. Beautiful North Carolina target locks. What a pretty state. Everyone from there must be really good at X-Wing. Oh, and then Drew is going to roll up, take this target lock on Merrick. But Merrick might just kill Drew in return. But that is a trade that Jason would be happy to make. That in Drew is like 25, 26 points. I don't remember off the top of my head. Glitter Stems 2, Cluster Missiles 4, and Drew's 17. I'm going 25. That's my guess. Here come the 18 dice. Alright, so we've got... Let me preview this and make it a little bigger. It didn't work at all. Looks like 4 hits on the first one, 3 banks for Ben. Oh, 3 blanks. Palpatine uses the coin because he hates fun, so he takes 2 shields, spends the evade for it. Alright, and in Drew's second one-shot missile, I see a blank in there, gets guidance chips. Wow, 4 more. He spends the focus to avoid 2, take 2 more, and Merrick Steele survives the crazy Alpha Strike. Very few ships can tank the Drew cluster missile thing. Yeah, I also don't think that 3 hard fits Mr. Kavanaugh. I also need to borrow a pen. So 2 in a crit or 2 in a focus. Auto thrusters shouldn't take anything there. Jax rolls 2 hits and 2 in Drew, who gets a blank, loses a shield. And Vessery blanks out his attack. That is unfortunate. Bosk out of range. Shuttle, range 2, onto and Drew. One, The one goes through. There's some justice in the world. So while the opening salvo might have gone, I mean, from a how much damage ships took perspective, it was really bad for Ben. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by bad jokes in chat. He took 4 damage, and that sucks a lot. But Merrick Steel is a very good counter to Finn Rao, as is Carner Jax. So as long as Bosk doesn't help much. That's a judge call. 1 second. All right, judge call complete. We're back.
You got that other one?
Yeah, I got it. Was there another, or is that just that one?
No.
Okay. All right, so hopefully... Is that 1 or 2, Josh? Okay. Judge calls always come in clusters, as it turns out. I think we're in the clear for a bit. I need to get something so I'm not coughing the whole time. Alright, so Merrick, I saw, I just happened to walk by as it went by. Merrick takes a 3 turn just to set up for the 4K. Next turn, which he can clear because there's, a rock in front of him, which means range 2 to the edge, which means a 4K fits. So, Merrick's just setting up to come back next turn, which is fine. Because Finn Rao's out in the middle of nowhere. It looks like that 3 turn from Bosk did not fit. And Jack's just setting up in the middle of the asteroids. 2K didn't fit either? Too hard. Oh, okay, he did it. He went for the too hard. That's another judge call. I'm right here. I got you. Alright, so see, this is why I wasn't trying to do commentary earlier. The second I sit down, we get judge calls all constantly. If Ben loses this game, he's sleeping outside next week. That's fine. I'll enjoy that. So the too hard did not fit. So that's what he stressed, so that's what he tried. Unless this is now later. Now Finrau's moved, shots are happening. Okay, so I didn't miss much. Nothing's dead either, so that's a good sign. Shuttle's still at full health. No ace is dead. Oh, gotcha. And Drew is dead. Yes, and Drew is off the board. So presumably killed by Jax. I'll be the little spoon. That's fine. I don't think I could be the big spoon to Duncan. He's got like a foot on me. Alright. So, but for this turn, now Bosk really is in an awkward place. This is unfortunate. This commentary is not unbiased. This commentary never claimed to be biased. Unbiased. I'll claim to be biased, for sure. Yeah, Jason kept me from winning the league last month. So Ben won it instead, because Jason beat me, and Ben beat me, I beat Jason. There was a circle of wins, and it was bad. In height, or both. We'll go with both. So yeah, Boss doesn't really have good turns in here that I can tell. Yeah, that's a rock. That 3-turn is dangerously close to that rock, and then there's a bunch of rocks following it. What's it? Hey, we've got our first somebody using Bosk's pilot ability against Biggs with R4D6 of the tournament. Don't do that, by the way. It's not a good idea. The crit get canceled to 2 hits, and then R4D6 says, okay, I'm going to cancel one of those hits. Thanks for the stress. Alright, what's Finrau up to? Ooh, Finrau's going to get caught by the shuttle. That's a scary place for your Finrau to be. He can, you know, like boost left, or barrel roll left, and then boost to get out of the shuttle's arc, but then he's got no mods against Merrick Steel. So he's going to take the, I'm going to try to kill Karner this turn, which is probably the right move. Go out here, say, can't take a focus, you take the target lock. Let's see if he tries to take the focus. Everybody forgets the first time. Nope. Oh, it takes the beautiful North Carolina target lock. Boss doesn't have a trick shot because I said, hey, why didn't you bring trick shot? And he said, oh, that's 0 points? Question mark. I guess Heroes is a little still too new. He doesn't have adaptability, I think, on purpose because he doesn't want to kill the... Oh, no, I don't know why he doesn't have adaptability. Silly mistake, probably. He used to do and drew with Deadeye and no adaptability, so they'd be the same pilot skill. He probably just forgot it. Karner's hurting. Ooh, and Karner's in range of the party bus. I have a feeling I'm about to get called over there to determine whether or not that's obstructed. Hey, maybe not. They figured it out. So Karner rolls a whole bunch of tokens. Presumably 4 allow me the focus, though I don't see an ion. Jason's looking intently at the dice. Rerolls those. Auto thruster, spends a focus. Oh, there was no 4 alarm. Interesting. Yeah, alright, so Merrick, no shot. Cardinal Jack survives, that's a big deal. That shuttle is going to have a range, looks like 2. So it gets 3 symbols versus, I can't tell what those dice say. 3 natural evades? No way, I don't believe it. 3 natural evades. Alright, so now I really don't know what move Boss clears. He can do a 3-turn and maybe probably be on a rock. He can do a... he does not have a lot of good moves, and he doesn't have dampeners. I don't know what Bosk is doing this turn. Yep, Jason's been practicing his green dice. We go to classes here to practice our dice rolls. It's a very useful strategy to roll dice well. If Steve's out there, he knows firsthand. Practice pays off. It did not happen off stream, but Jeremy was watching a game where one of the guys needed to get 3 natural evades to even have a chance at surviving. So Jeremy blows on the player's dice. He rolls 3 dice. He gets 2 evades and one's cocked. So Jeremy blows on it again. The cocked die rolls again. It's cocked. He rolls it again, and then it's a natural evade. He almost did it twice. It was evade, focus, focus, but he had to he spent the focus on offense, I think, because he has massive balls. I really like this overhead camera. We can see what players are setting for dials. Shuttle stops. That's the correct move. Is he going for the 3 hard here? Too big. Oh, that's close. Ben's watching that rock like a hawk. Alright, I'm going to go check to see if that cleared. There's a houndstooth in the way. Well, the answer is it was not safe by the slightest hair. As you saw your beautiful judge hands and top of head go up and move Mr. Bosk. So Bosk hit the rock. They rolled the dice while I was walking back. So I have no idea. Don't make me start banning people in chat, Duncan, please. Oh, speaking of rocks, Keller, what are you doing? I need to scold our players. Guys, you're not supposed to hit rocks. I don't know what that turn was. I think he's probably... Oh, that turn is... Well, is it the next level now I'm safe from Finn Ryle turn? That was pretty next level, if that was the case. Yeah, I'm handsome Chris Allen from the top of my head. That's everyone's favorite part. So, Carner Jacks is not on that rock next turn. So he's clear. Looks like Jason sets up to not be blocked by the one turn by Jax, which is a good move. He's going to have a hard time dealing with Merrick's 3-bank, but, you know, so it goes. Party Bus has got some not unanswered shots, but some good shots here. It may have already shot. I didn't see. Shuttle's still at full health. Oh, that was Merrick's shot. Okay. The Party Bus does a good job of forcing Ben to not use Palp on offense for Merrick, though. So he can't afford to... what's it called? Wow. My brain's shot, apparently. Too many game states to fix. Oh, duh, Bosca's on a rock. That's why he's not shooting. So yeah, as much as it doesn't look like it from our view, Carnajax is not on a rock next turn. Or he's not flying through that rock next turn. He's just barely over the cusp of it. So the shuttle is just going to slide on up and be in the Party Bus's way, which is really not where you want your Party Bus to be. Not behind a shuttle. The shuttle will kill it in like 4 turns. So Bosk doesn't have a lot of maneuvers here. It's going for the 3-bank. 2-bank. Another 2-bank. Hey, this one's actually going to clear. Can I repeat that? I don't know. What I was trying to say is the Party Bus keeps Ben honest with his offense on Merrick. He can't palp in crits because he has to keep Carnajax alive from the Party Bus. That's what I was going for. Somewhere in there my brain died. Carnajax getting out. Take the boost. And he's not leaving himself good turns. Like, he can't take the 2-turn in next turn, which hurts. Oh no, Carnajax was on the rock, but his template was not set up, so like he wasn't stuck running over it this turn, so he still gets his actions this turn. So now is Ben going to get greedy to take shots on Finn Rao? Or, oh, I might get another judge call. Let's find out. No, looks like it's pretty clearly range 2. Finn Rao rolls. Hits. 2 hits. Jax gonna have to auto thrust his Palpatine. Oh. Oh, it's range 2. Nope, he's just dead. Unfortunate. This is why you push evade, friends. Party Bus rolling into Merrick. Gets his boatload of tokens. Hey, there's 4 hits. That's not looking good for Merrick. He's 4-loms the evade, I'm assuming. So it looks like he's pulling out damage cards. He's just going to take the simultaneous fire, which means best case, he's just going for MOV at this point. Oh, maybe he tries to kill Finn Rao, Palpa crit through the rock, and, you know, do silly things. Nope, he takes the range 1 shot on the bus. Spins focus, no palp. So an evade, strips what, 3 shields? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, juke. Yeah. Strips 4 shields. Merrick's down. The odds of Ben winning this game now are comically low, but we'll see what his plan is here. I assume he just wants half points on Bosk. Palps in a crit for sure, so that'll get him his half points. Yeah, he's supposed to forearm before the defense roll, but he probably said it and just didn't bother putting it down. I don't have audio from the table to have a good answer to that. Also, these guys are friends. I don't think they're gonna bust each other's balls over like, oh, you didn't say forearm as he was, had his dice in the air or whatever. One sec. Okay. Had to double check some other judge work. Oh, this is not what I'm looking for. One sec. Okay, sorry about that. I am returned. Fenrau is going to do horrible things to this shuttle. Poor shuttle. And Ben's really getting greedy. He just wants to kill Bosk with his shuttle. There you go. So I've just been joined by our judge, Josh, our league organizer. This is not how this game went out Tuesday.
It is not at all how that went on Tuesday. I've been running around making other judge calls and hadn't looked at this game yet.
Yep.
And this is the first time I've taken a look at it.
So Andrew got the cluster missiles off on Merrick and took him down to 2-hole left, which is probably fine because Andrew died in return.
Yeah.
But then Carner Jax died at barely range 2 to 2 hits from Fenrau after Fenrau laid into him earlier.
Yeah.
And then Merrick blanked his defense against the party bus's shot.
Oh wow!
And it's been downhill since there. I mean,
wow.
Yeah.
And what does he have left in the shuttle?
I think it's 3 shields left, so it's fine. I think he's just trying to kill the party bus before he goes down. Takes the one straight. Looks like it should clear. So Ben might have the belt, but Jason will have the undefeated Swiss record.
That's true.
I think the Swiss record's probably worth
Yeah.
more.
I think he gets to take the belt if...
Is that the rules?
We should put the belt on the line in this game.
Well, if Ben wins this game, I think he deserves the belt. If he takes the shuttle versus Fenrau and walks home with it. So there's a crit on that shuttle. Or the party bus. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I mean, like on the physical base for it. I'm not sure what's going on there.
That is a damaged engine, which explains that bank.
Oh, yes it does.
Yep. I was wondering about that.
Well, he'll be on the board, but that shuttle's going to be able to keep up with him.
Yep.
So he takes his 2 hits. Spends a target lock that he picked up. Does he palp a crit in there? He did not. Weird. Jason's running the old damage deck with this? What? So more crits. Oh, did he just get 3 crits out of that? Maybe he palped the crit in there and I just missed it. So he has to one bank. So that means the Palp Shuttle can one bank, maybe two bank.
Just trail him around the board.
Yep. Kill Bosk. Should he probably just take a 2-turn? Yeah. No reason not to. Well, I think that botches the arc. Maybe? It's going to be close. Oh, that should be fine. Yeah, we'll have arc. But Bosk has arc too. And next turn they're both just going to stop. Finrao doesn't have like a good approach here though. Well, he can 1-turn barrel roll, I guess. He takes a hit from it. From, I don't know from what, but he took a hit from something.
That other crit?
Oh, was it probably damage sensor array?
So he's going to do the one right and try to barrel roll.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to fit though. Nope.
Yeah.
No reason not to try, but it doesn't look good from this angle. It looks good from that angle though.
Oh, he made it.
Oh yeah, so now the shuttle's got problems.
Yeah.
That's 5 symbols, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So the shuttle's probably just going to die to Bosk here.
It's 2 hits on the shuttle. 2 hull.
Yep, 1 gets jammed. So he can Palp and evade here to stay alive. Unless one of those is a crit. 1, 2. Oh, just 1 goes through. Yep, that looks like the end of Bosk. So the real question here is, do you now concede as Ben so he doesn't get the satisfaction of killing your shuttle? Wait, is Bosk alive? Yo, what's happening? I thought you had a dog to take care of.
I took him out for a walk and playtime and fed him. And
Can you leave it a little open so we can hear the judge yell?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
We're both hiding in here. You're on your own, players.
We don't. It's fine. If all they have for us is auto thrusters, rules questions.
Yeah.
Are you on
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, so Bosk rolled an
Lives
evade
through
there,
that?
I guess. Yeah, he's at
Wow.
1 hull, so I don't think the shuttle's going to get a second
No.
chance at this. I mean, oh, especially if he does
One
that.
bank.
Yep.
Yeah, that should be it.
Yep. Now Finn can take the 2-turn. Oh, wait, maybe he has stun pilot and he went for a bump? No. Negative.
Yep,
Ben
there
takes the
it-
concession.
there it is.
All right, so Jason is now going 5-0 in Swiss. So you might be seeing... I'm going to leave his list up. We'll probably see him again. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back in, like... Round's got half an hour, so probably 35, 40 minutes.